What's up, guys? So I know I didn't do a lot of talking about the Corvette once I got it, so I decided today's a nice day, so why not just take the car out. I do have some errands to run. I gotta go to Home Depot. I gotta get some gas, and I also got some oil for the Vette as well. Over the last few days, I've been like starting up the Vette, seeing how it's doing, and I noticed a small tiny little oil leak. So it's been parked here for about a week or so. There's like 2-3 drips on the floor, so I'm gonna top off the oil, take it out on a drive, fill up some gas. I'll talk to you guys more about it, as well as show you guys more of the interior. And then I gotta run to Home Depot and actually get more supplies for the epoxy floor job that I wanna do. So currently I bought the paint sprayer because this is a decently sized garage and I don't wanna roll the whole thing, including the ceiling. So I went ahead, spent a little bit extra money, bought this so it's easier. This is the garage floor kit. I went with a high gloss gray. I don't like the blue, white, and gray flakes that they have in there, so I went ahead and bought this right here. So these are black, white, and gray. So I feel like this would suit my theme a lot better than the blue might. Put that aside. And then this is the paint. So this is, I believe, pearl white from Behr. Everyone knows they're a great brand, and I actually was gonna go high gloss. After taking a peek on the forums and stuff, I noticed that it might be better for me to go to satin. That way there's no like hot spots when I'm recording videos and stuff. Kind of light just deflects off the walls. So I went with the satin finish. I also got like a pair of these rollers and stuff just in case I might need it. And I also got some like miscellaneous stuff like tape, paper so I can cover up whatever I need to cover. And yeah, and that's also the reason I'm going to Home Depot right now, because I want to pick up the rest of the supplies. That box of epoxy is enough for a 2.5 car garage. Mine is a 2-car garage, but I want to do it right and I want to make it as durable as possible. So I'm deciding to go back, buy a little bit extra supplies, make it a little bit thicker, a little bit nicer, and better quality. And as you guys saw, I'm taking the Vette. I took off the T-tops because it is 60 degrees out, so I thought why not take this car, see how it's driving after it's been sitting here for about a week, and I'll talk to you guys more about it as well. But first I gotta actually open up the hood and put some oil in the car. See, new cars don't got this no more. This is what you call quality right here. For the time being, I just put 1.5 quart in here just because, one, it was a long drive back from North Carolina. It was about a 4-hour drive, 3.5-hour drive. So I knew it probably ate some oil up on the way back and it was leaking. So I put in 1.5 quart, left a little bit on the side just in case I do need it later. But hopefully that's not the case. And so an upcoming video that I'm gonna make on this car is actually about the T-top. So if you see here, this is very old and it needs to be replaced. For some reason, when I washed the car the other day or the first day, it was leaking just a tad bit. So this obviously needs to be fixed, but that's not a big issue. But these weather stripping all around needs to be replaced. For the safety of the car, I want to make sure that that's the first thing we do before we start any mods on the car. So it's gonna get his fresh tune-up from my dad's shop, oil change, things like that. I'm gonna do the weather stripping here in the garage by myself for the video and show you guys how to do that as well, and that way you guys can see like this thing come back to life basically. I mean, it's in great shape, but small minor things to make it last a lot longer. I'm gonna close up the hood and then we're gonna head out to Home Depot, but first I gotta get gas. It is a sequential gearbox, so once I hit like second gear speed, I just push it up, and that's it. So second gear. Third. So one of the coolest things, other than it's a sequential gearbox, is that everything works. So the AC works, all the gauges work. Up here, the speedo works, the RPM gauge works. The headlights pop up. The headlights do have a little vacuum problem where one of them comes up a little bit slower than the other, but they come up and they work. The sun visors stay up, which is great. They stay up. These go up and down. But now we got gas, gotta head over to Home Depot, pick up the rest of the supplies that I need for the garage, and then head on home. So this is what I needed to get. I already have the full 2-pack garage kit, or 2.5 car garage kit, but that one came with the gray and the gloss mixed in. But I wanted to do one extra coat of the clear gloss just for longevity, make sure that everything else looked good in the car. I didn't want any like place where I messed up or I missed. So just going the extra mile, paying a little bit more just so I do it right the first time. Just got back home and the car looks amazing under this light for some reason. I think it just kind of brings out more of that cream color because of the warm lights. But one thing I didn't show you guys is these wheels. I love this design right here with this little 3 spikes. My dad actually wants some new wheels, so comment down below what wheels will look good on this car and any ideas you might have, whether they should be chrome, they should be gunmetal, black, gray, whatever. Any ideas would suffice. Obviously that wouldn't happen anytime soon because we want to get this car up and running perfectly before we start doing any cosmetic stuff. But comment down below what you guys might think are going to look good on this car and what size you would like to see. That way we can start getting some better ideas as to what we want to do down the line in the future. I need to put those T-tops back on. I don't want no spiders or anything crawling in the car. But as you guys see, the interior is basically in immaculate condition. The carpets are a little bit dirty, but that's just from me and the previous owner getting in and out the car. No rips or anything in the leather, but obviously it is kind of worn out in a few places that it needs kind of some fixing. But this video is a little bit different from the last ones because there's no install happening, there's no end product that I'm giving you guys. But if you guys like more videos like this, or if you guys want to see more videos like this, comment down below, like, subscribe, anything. Now we got this car on the channel. We have some stuff lined up for this. Like I mentioned in the previous clips, I do need to install some weather stripping on that car just to get it enough where it can sit outside and it's not a problem. I actually ordered a really nice mod for the charger. I know in the last video I said I'm gonna stop with the big purchases on the charger, but you know, something told me it was like, why not? I'm glad I did it, but the only downside is that we gotta wait about a month. So in a month, you guys will see another big install on the charger. In the meantime, you guys are gonna get the garage build. As you guys saw, we went out today to get the last part of the garage build stuff ready. The only thing I'm waiting on now is the weather. If the weather stays nice, we can do this weekend or maybe next weekend. So hopefully you guys might be able to see a new video next week. Or if the weather stays getting cold again, then we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. But so I think the next thing up is either the weather stripping for the Corvette or the start of the garage build, which is most likely gonna be like a 3-episode video or 3 episodes. Episode 1 is gonna be more like me setting up the garage for primer, paint, all that kind of stuff. Second video is gonna be me actually painting, and then third is gonna be me finishing up the epoxy flooring, adding any final touches that need be, things like that. So stay tuned for everything that's going on. Follow me on IG. I'll be posting a lot of stuff beforehand before I post it on here. To gaming, follow me on Twitch. Me, my cousins, if you guys know them, Sufyan, Akil, my brother, and my little brother, basically stream every night together. We're constantly running Warzone. So if you're into Call of Duty and you're into Warzone and you like some basically very, very immature humor from me and my cousins, feel free to tune in. We usually start streaming around 10 o'clock, 9:30 every day, finish around 12/1. So if you guys want to watch some of that, I'll leave my Twitch name down below and you guys can watch. That's it from me, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.